Did the city of Kyoto escape nuclear annihilation due to a tourist visit almost 2 decades ago? Did the city of Kokura escape a similar fate due to bad weather conditions? Some things happen by fluke. In this book, Brian Klaas disagrees with the straightforward cause and effect associations that we like to believe in. That is, one cause leads directly to one effect. He says, I am a disillusioned social scientist. Disillusioned because I've long had a nagging feeling that the world doesn't work the way that we pretend it does. Life is chaotic. Many things happen without any apparent reason. Tiny and sometimes completely unexpected events have massive life changing and even world changing effects. He gives examples of a coup, a murder, a man rescued at sea, a narrow escape from a mass casualty, and many, many others to illustrate this point. Can we predict outcomes? Can we accurately dissect out the causes of events? Klaas would disagree. Pattern recognition was important for our ancestors. This skill was especially helpful to recognize dangers early enough. In the complex world of today, our brain continues to find patterns, especially causal patterns, where none exist. Also, our knowledge is based on our past experiences, but the future may not follow the same paradigms. Pundits loudly claiming absolute certainty on one point or another are mistaken, and we are mistaken if we believe them. Klaas says, rather than rewarding intellectual humility, we too often mistakenly conflate false certainty with confidence and power. Can't science, with its measurements and explorations, reach the bottom of the world's mysteries? Can't we use scientific models to make accurate predictions about the future? Here, Klaas, who is himself an academic, goes into the intricacies and deficiencies of scientific research and the publication of that research. We get into further trouble when you use these flawed scientific models to impose order on an untamable world. When we try to assert our control over complex systems, much can go wrong, he says. We try to optimize, and optimization works by removing slack from our systems. With no flexibility in the system, it is extremely vulnerable to collapse. Minor strains on the system can cause catastrophes. On top of that, our interconnectedness ensures that when one system collapses, many others are also affected. The COVID-19 pandemic is a clear example of that. Klaas suggests that we should learn to separate what we can and cannot know. Understanding all the complexities of the world around us is impossible. The world keeps changing even as we measure it or study it. And even small changes upstream can bring about massive changes downstream. Even science and research have their limitations. So instead of being falsely confident, it is better to accept the chaos. That does not mean that we give up and stop taking action. On the contrary, everything we do affects the world. We may not be able to control the world, but we do influence it. It is a joy to read Klaas's stories, examples, and reasoning. The book is a gold mine of information and critical analyses.